Alright everyone, and welcome to the start of a brand new career on F1 2014. This series will be pretty much running alongside Vettel Career, which will be staying as the main series on this channel. But this will be a 12 race career then, which will be once a week, and as I say, it's just going to be a side series because I want to get something else on the channel as well as just F106, and I've been meaning to come back to F1 2014 for a while, but yeah, as I say, it's just going to be a 12 race season then. We're going to be back at Ferrari, and yeah, the old one with McLaren, that's officially cancelled now. I mean, I haven't uploaded any episodes of that for about 3 months now anyway, so you probably guessed that. But yeah, I actually decided not to do qualifying for this race because I'm just really bad at Australia at this track, so I thought there's no point in make a more interesting race if we start from the back, and that's what we're going to do. I also thought about doing 100% races for this as well, but that was just too difficult for me, unfortunately, and I'm going to do that for some of the races, like the more important ones, but I think for most of them I'm just going to stick to 25%. It's just a short series. But here we go then to the grid. So as you can see, it's a Mercedes lockout to start off the season, with Lewis Hamilton taking pole. There's our teammate Fernando Alonso in third, and there we go, right at the back of the grid. So it's going to be a long drive for us today then from the back, but hopefully we can salvage a decent result here today, as we've got the lights coming on now. And away we go in Australia, and we get a pretty good start here, but I don't want to be chucking it into turn 1 because I know how slow the AR are going to be. So I do get past Ericsson and Chilton here, but I'll go pretty slowly into turn 1, and yeah, I think I'll actually go a little bit too cautiously there, and he really got up to 20th place, which isn't that impressive. But on the run down to turn 3, we're once again going to go quite cautiously because honestly I think just the AI just goes so slowly through here that it's just almost game breaking in a way. But nonetheless, we're into 17th place, and we almost have a look at Maldonado there, but we're staying 16th place for now then, so it's still been a fairly decent start here. There are a lot of cars bunched up here. We're going to try and take advantage there, but looking to the outside of Maldonado, we hit Fiat and into turn 7 then. Oh, and we've been hit, it looks like, by Gutierrez, I think that is, and we spun it. Well, we half spun it, but it looks like we've been taken out there by Gutierrez there. And well, we'll see a replay in a minute, I think, but anyway, that's really set us back. I'm starting to wish I hadn't taken this cautiously on the first lap, because we'd have been well out of the way of Gutierrez, certainly. But nonetheless, we're going to be looking at Chilton now then for 20th place. That should be easy work for us there, and that is exactly what it is. We're up into 20th place straight away then. There are 2 Caterhams in front of us now, and they should be easy pickings for us then in a Ferrari. But towards turn 13 we go then. Kobayashi going slowly, we just about take avoiding action from him there, and up into 19th place we go. And yeah, just looking at Ericsson now then, he's got a little bit of a gap on us already, but honestly we should close that back down almost straight away here as we head through his final few corners. Yeah, one thing I've done differently to the previous series, certainly at this race, is I've put track control on medium, so we shouldn't struggle here as much as we did in the McLaren Career series, but still, I think it's going to be pretty difficult, as Kobayashi is actually looking back at us there. There's damage on the front wing of someone into turn 1, but anyway, but we're going to look at a replay at the start here then, and yeah, everyone seemed to get away pretty cleanly there then, and yeah, no one getting away slowly at all. We see that us there at the back into turn 1, it was fairly well behaved from everyone there. We saw a few people on the grass, but nothing too major, and towards turn 6 I believe this is, and yeah, you can see Gutierrez there just charging in and just shoving us off the track, and we got wedged together for a second, but yeah, that just cost us so much time there, and really clumsy move from Gutierrez there on the first lap, and it set us back quite a bit as we rejoin the action then on lap 2. Looking at Ericsson now then, we've got such a good run that we're almost, well, we've got 2 wheels on the grass there getting past him, and we're up into 18th place. We now find ourselves right behind Jules Bianchi, so should be easy to pass him as well then. So we head towards turn 9 now then. We're going to dive bomb it really at the inside, and he's fighting back on the exit, but it looks like we're just going to have the superior power here then, and up into 17th place we go then, and Bruce are trying to fight back, but yeah, we've got a much better car, and up we go then into 17th place. It's the two Lotuses, I believe, next, or the low tie, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, we're behind Grosjean now then on lap 3, and going to have a good run here. We might try a replica of that move on Bianchi, but it looks like we've got a much better run this time, in fact, and we won't need to do a dive bomb. We've actually gone a bit deep, in fact, into the corner, so Grosjean might fight back at us this time, but it looks like we turn up to mix 3 though, so he shouldn't be fighting back at us. And now going to be looking at Maldonado then for 14th place in this race, so already picking off some good places here so far then, only on lap 4. And yeah, on this run down towards the fast 11 and 12, wow, look at the slipstream we got there, just a much better runner. And there we go then, up into 14th place, and now we're, well, it's Magnussen, the rookie, and the McLaren then. McLaren and Ferrari both going with rookies for this season, but look, McLaren going slowly there, and we had to take to the grass to avoid him there really. And well, the stewards didn't seem to mind that, and we're up into 13th place, and as we enter the penultimate corner, Magnussen giving us a bit of a nudge from behind. I think he was saying, "Oi, what are you doing there?" Passed us on the grass, but you can see there on the replay he's just going very slowly there after he tried to pass Till, and well, we had to really take avoiding action there, or we'd have just smashed into the back of him really. And yeah, as we see here, the into penultimate corner, he just hits us a bit unnecessary, but nonetheless we're into 13th place, and we're looking at Till now. And I thought we might be able to try the same move we did on Maldonado there, but we were just a bit too far back then. But oh, as we had exit turn 12, we almost lose the back end there. We were so lucky not to crash there, I have to say. Into turn 13, we're going to launch it inside. Till didn't really seem to want to fight that one too hard, and we're up into 12th place then. So been a very good opening stint, but it's allowed the top half of the field to pull away a lot, as you see from the map. So we come into pits on lap 6 for our pit stop. I actually came in a lap earlier than I was meant to, in fact, because yeah, I wasn't sure if the options were going to get through another lap so quickly. But it's a slow stop though as we come in, and yeah, we've had to wait for, I think, Till and Grosjean there, so that has cost us big time then. And I guess that's the disadvantage of being sort of one of the first garages when you're sort of down in the pack with a lot of further team cars down the pits. And yeah, that's just cost us so much time in the pits, and we've got to watch out now because of course we had Magnussen pretty close behind us as well, also Kvyat I think. And on the next lap then we see Gutierrez and Kobayashi, Kvyat, and I think Magnussen there as well. I think that's him right ahead of us there. We're going to be side by side into turn 1. We're going to run the outside of him. We're on the grass slightly, but we've just about held it together. We were sliding about in turn 2. That really was close, and we're going to see now just how close it came. And yeah, it's lucky that we were fully up to speed and we had the racing line for the corner there. Although Magnussen almost cut across our line. Having said that, we pretty much cut across his line there, to be fair. But yeah, you'll see over the second half of the race then that it was just a really close battle here between me and Magnussen. We can see many occasions where we were wheel to wheel, and I was just about holding him off for pretty much this whole second stint. It was a really tense battle, but well, obviously we wanted to get into the points, but we just weren't quick enough while we were battling. And you can see we actually closed down to then 5 seconds there, as Hamilton has already won the race, but Magnussen there looking at us through towards turn 11 here then, but he couldn't quite pull it off there. But we've got a pretty bad run out of turn 12, so he may look us towards 13 then. And we're going down this straight, and I think he's a bit too far back for now. Into turn 13 we've actually clipped the grass under braking, we've run wide. He's going to have a chance now then. He's looking to the inside. I don't think he's going to be able to take advantage though. And yeah, we're sliding about. We've only got 2 corners to go to hold on to this position. Oh, we've gone deep again though. We're on the grass. We're sliding about and there's contact, and our cars have just suddenly got wedged together there. But out of the final corner I'm ahead. I've got a warning, but out of the final corner Magnussen's got DRS now. He's going to be ahead. I don't believe it. We've lost 12 places across the line, and well, that's a massive disappointment there. We're going to look at a replay now of those final few corners, and we see there it all just started to go wrong for us there as we went wide. Magnussen thought about it there, but he couldn't quite pull it off, and then into this penultimate corner we just braked too late. Well, I think we just had no grip on the tyres left, and then our cars just got merged together, kind of like Massa in Senna a couple of years back. And then just sliding about out the final corner. Magnussen with DRS and probably a little bit better tyres. He stopped 1 lap later than us, of course. Was able to take 12th place. Of course, no points for either of us, so it was pretty No, if it wasn't for points, it's for pride really. But you can see there Lewis Hamilton takes the first win of 2014. So Mercedes won too. They look very quick this season, with Sebastian Vettel putting up a valiant fight to take third place as he tries to go for his 5th world title then in a row. Our teammate Alonso dropped to 5th then, having started 3rd, so that's a shame for us there. We really do need to improve for the next race. And I say we, it's probably more me, no doubt. But yeah, as I said before, Australia's not really a good track of mine. So yeah, I think the rest of the series will go a lot better than this. And yeah, only my plan is to have this going up until around about the release of F1 2015. I think 12 weeks is probably pretty close. I mean, close to 19 anyway. But there's the standings then, pretty much as you'd expect at this stage. But yeah, that is pretty much going to round up this first episode then. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, and yeah, I'll see you for Bahrain, I believe, is the next round. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye. Guys, I'm telling you, I just don't have traction in that final corner. You just have to listen to me. Look, I had the problem before. Look, tell those McLaren guys, you know, I was with them before. I had the same thing then. Look, go send one to them now.